G'day everyone, Envy here, and we are back with some more MTG Arena. And keeping up with our rotation proof decks, we are going with a mono red deck for today. Words are hard. So this I've called Biggest Red, and it is essentially a burn your opponent out deck using big red cards. Typically, our main combo is with Fire Emancipation and Ugin the Spirit Dragon. So let me run through the deck. So essentially, what we want to do is get Fire Emancipation out. So Fire Emancipation is an enchantment. If a source you control will deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals triple that damage to the permanent player instead, which means anything that does damage does 3 times the amount of damage. That means if you attack for 2, you end up attacking for 6. If your Scorching Dragonfire deals 3, it actually deals 9. And the way we win is essentially getting this out, or multiple of these out, playing Ugin and dealing 9 or even 18 damage per hit with his plussing ability, and just keep going from there. And so it's super fun. Now we're running a lot of ramp to get to this combo fast, and we're running a lot of interference to stop our opponent from getting in the way. So let's start at the bottom. So we're running 2 Soul Guide Lantern. Now this artifact serves a dual purpose for us. One, it helps, since we're playing best of 1, if this was a best of 3 deck, I would put this in the sideboard, but since this is best of 1, I am playing Soul Guide Lantern. The reason I'm playing it is, 1, it takes out the graveyard of our opponent, which is awesome because we are versing a lot in the M21 standard. There are a lot of enchantment decks that use Lurrus, there's a lot of sacrifice decks, and there's a lot of cycling decks that I've versed. And I feel like it's great to have an answer to those in the best of 1 format. Worst comes to worst, our opponent's not using their graveyard and it doesn't matter. Also, it takes out Ura. Remind you, Ura gets taken out, which is great. Or you do it in response, they try and cast Ura, and you're just like, no, you get rid of the graveyard, no Ura for you. So it's awesome. So the second ability of this one, you can sacrifice it and pay 1 mana to draw a card. Now, in a pinch, if your opponent doesn't care about their graveyard at all, say they're playing mono green or something, doesn't matter, you just get to draw a card. It's pretty good. For our 2 drops, we're running 4 Scorching Dragonfire. So this deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that would die, it exiles it instead. With our Fire Emancipation, this ends up doing 9 damage, which will kill almost anything in one go. I've chosen this over other spells because it does exile the card instead, which means it cannot get it back, so it's really good. 4 Mazemind Tome, which is essentially our shuffler of our deck. This card puts in some amazing work for the deck. So you can tap it, and you get a page counter, and you can scry 1 card. You can pay 2 and tap it, get a page counter, and draw a card. And when you get 4 more page counters on the Tobe, you exile it, and you get 4 life. So it's a life gain in the deck as well. It's a really super solid card. We're running 3 Palladium Mirror as our ramp card. It is great for ramp because when you tap it, you get 2 colorless mana. Not so good for anything else, but can help us get our Ugin out, Fire Emancipation out way faster. So I really like Palladium Mirror for that reason. We're running 4 Spinning Wheel. Now, Spinning Wheel is awesome. There are better mana rocks in the game in Standard, but since we're playing Standard 21, we're choice between 3 mana rocks, I believe. There's Spinning Wheel. There is the one for Devotion. And there is Heldrick's Banner. Now, originally I was playing the Banner, which you can choose, red, then all your red creatures get a boost, and you can tap for red mana, but I'm not running any red creatures, so I've opted for Spinning Wheel. And the reason I'm going with Spinning Wheel is it's pay 5, tap, and you can tap a target creature. Now, in the late game, this can come in super handy, so Spinning Wheel is our mana rock of the future. 4 Storm's Wrath for killing anything. Now, Fire Emancipation with Storm's Wrath will deal 12 damage to any creature and planeswalker. Be careful with Ugin on the field because you will kill your own Ugin in the process. 4 Ironcrag Feet, and this is the brilliant part. On turn 4, we can get Ugin out. So you pay this, you get 7 red mana, and you only cast 1 more spell. So what you do is you have 4 mana for Ironcrag Feet, and you have Spinning Wheel or Palladium Mirror on the field. And you end up tapping for 7, you pay the extra 1 for 8, you play Ugin on turn 4, and you wipe your opponent's field. Since Spinning Wheel, Mazemind, Palladium, Soul Guide are all colorless, they do not get wiped. The only permanent we control that's colored is Fire Emancipation, which means anything 5 or under is just going to get wiped out immediately, so that's always good. Ironcrag Feat is a super solid card. 4 Fire Emancipation to deal triple damage. 1 Sundering Stroke. Since we're only running 7 mana, this is a 1-hit kill with Fire Emancipation out. So normally you deal 7 damage divided amongst 1, 2, or 3 targets. If you paid 7 red mana, to cast a spell, it deals 7 damage instead. With Fire Emancipation, it deals 21 damage to 3 targets, which will, assuming your opponent hasn't gained any life in the game, will one-shot them pretty easily. 4 Ugin the Spirit Dragons to deal damage to exile your opponent's stuff, and if you get him up to -10, you can gain 7 life, put 7 permanents on the battlefield, and if you pay multiple Fire Emancipation, boy does it feel amazing. So that's pretty awesome. For our mana base, we're running 26 lands, 22 mountains, and 4 Failed Passages. I was originally playing the Castle Castle Emberth, that one, the castle. But, again, not running any creatures, so, well, I am played Ymir. So, I opted out to put in Fabled Passage to help thin the deck out a bit more, and it has worked reasonably well for the deck, so I'm pretty happy with it. Anyway, we're going to play some best of 1 in M21 Standard, and see how we can do with our fiery Ugin Emancipation big red mess of a deck we've got here. Let's go play. Alright, we're versing the Duckmaster himself. So we're going to see, oh, I'm going first as well. Oh, yes, this makes me very happy. Now what I do is, because I'm going first, I'm going to Fail Passage. And the reason I'm doing this is because I have no turn 1 plays, but also I'm going to thin my deck out so I can find what I need a bit faster. So Maze-Mind Tome. Now, I always now have to scry on my opponent's end step in case they mill out whatever I had on top, and then I don't get this, get the card I want. So I'm going to scry during the end phase. Oh, okay, versus white. That's cool. Might be Boris. No, it's what? Oh, it might. Oh, no, I honestly don't have any idea what it is. It could be Celestia, maybe. Storm's Wrath is still going to be pretty nice. So let's scry. I don't think we're going to get thing. I don't really need a mountain right now, so I'll put that at the bottom. And my turn. Draw for turn. Oh, it's another mountain. That's fine. And we'll pass turn. End step. And scry. Next turn we got Storm's Wrath, so that's going to be awesome. So, what I'm looking for right now is Ironcrag Feat, which would be really good. That'd be super solid. Okay. Ooh, Boot Nipper. Alright. Well, we are definitely gonna Storm's Wrath him. Ooh, it's got Death Touch. So he's gonna tap me for 1 damage, which I can't really stop. Nope, he can go for it. Pass damage, beautiful. I'm going to definitely gonna Maze-Mind Tome. I could draw a card, but the point is, if I draw the card, oh, Maze-Mind Tome is another one's pretty good. I'll take it. My turn. Beautiful. Now, I'm pretty happy with this because I don't feel like my opponent can do a lot. Now, we are going to take 3 damage next turn, but if we can get him to put a bit more stuff out, so we can Storm's Wrath him, life would be good. Oh, then this is where I'm happy I actually kept the thing. So, yep, that's fine. So I'm definitely gonna scry and see what I find first. We're gonna scry. Fire Emancipation is good, and I do want it, so I will take it. And then I will draw the card. Might as well grab Fire Emancipation while I'm here. And I'm gonna take 1 hit. 1 damage, that's fine. My turn. Okay, here's where. Oh, beautiful! Look at that. That's another one. All right, Storm's Wrath. Let's go kick some butt. Oh, you didn't fail passage, and you can't protect it anyway because it will just kill you anyway. So it's all good. Sure. It can't be targeted or damage by. Oh, actually no. We should be able to protect Veto, right? Right? Yeah, Veto protected. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's fine. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? So let's scry with this one and see what we can find. Iron Crag Feet, there we go. There you are, my beauty. And pass turn. Leave this one up because I can use it for the next following turn. Now here's where things are going to get really spicy. Okay, so it's a Mardu version of this deck. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Now the black part I'm not too worried about, which is really good. So I'm definitely going to Mountain. We're going to go Iron Crag Feet. This is going to give us 7 mana. And then we can use the other 1 mana we have to play Ugin the Spirit Dragon. And Ugin only has to wipe 3 off the board. So 1, 2, 3. They'll exile Licit. Licit can't protect him from colorless, so it doesn't matter. Cheers. Alright, the Mad Egyptian. Very nice. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Okay, I'm going first, which is super solid. Ooh, I don't really like this hand. I like this hand a little bit better. So here's the thing. This is super good. But this guarantees me turn 4. If I get another land, I can get Ugin out, which is awesome, by the way. So I'm probably gonna have to drop fire. I'm gonna drop Fire Emancipation because there's always 3 more in the deck, and we're gonna pass turn. Yeah, this is the way I have to do it. As long as I'm not versing blue. Wide away from my big mouth. Oh, it's alright. Well, let's find out. Because if he's not playing counters, then we're in for a real good time. Okay, so it looks like it's a draw 2 deck. Oh, my dude, you are really not gonna like what's gonna happen to you now. So we're gonna go with our Iron Crag Feet. Prepare for Scoop. We're gonna chuck down our Ugin. And how powerful are you? 3? 1, 2, 3. So bye. And that's a Scoop. That was quick. Alright, Deathbringer. Did I verse Deathbringer before? I don't know. I feel like I have. My opponent is going first, by the way, so that's pretty great. So, yeah, okay. Guess I'll keep this hand. I got Spinning Wheel, which is pretty fun. And Scorching Dragonfire to kill things that get in our way. Alright. Well, what have I found? I found, oh, a Failed Passage. Beautiful. Well, we are going to go for a Mountain, because mountains are fun. I'm pretty sure I versed this person before. Are they playing, is this the one who's playing the Izzets? Yes, I think it is. They are playing... No, they're not. They're playing Mill. This is a Mill deck. So, it's a Mill deck. I remember they're playing a Mill deck. If we can get Ugin out early, then we are in a good position. He didn't... Oh, he missed a land drop. That's not good. You know, let's play Soul Guide Lantern. We're not going to use him, but I'm going to keep him there. I don't care. Because I can draw a card off him, which I can do. He missed a land drop. That makes me super happy. Now he comes to Fairy's Tutelage. Yes, I remember. I've played this person before. Okay, well, this is... Although we do have some of the cards we need, so I'm okay, sort of, with what's going on. Please don't be an Iron Crag on top. Please don't be an Iron Crag Feet on top. Oh, come on. Wasn't, which is good. Oh, dude, that is super nice. Alright, here we go. Fun, fun, fun for everyone. The Ugins are back. Scoop. Good. Oh, that feels good. We are versing Bregal, which is pretty awesome. We are going first as well, and I will keep this hand. Mazemind Tome is always great to start with, and Storm's Wrath is always great to start with. Alright. Our second Mazemind Tome is always beautiful to see. So at this point, if I can see a land, Ironcrag Fate, or Ugin, I'm pretty happy. Sunring Stroke is always lovely, but right now, it doesn't quite help me out. Alright, so I'm versing blue. Now, I'm going to watch what comes down next. If it's black, it's a flash deck. Okay, so it's to me a flash. That's not flash. Oh, that's interesting. I think, well, whatever we put down this turn is going to hit the field. So I'm going to try Palladium Mirror and see if I can get that down. Oh, I probably should have waited. He's probably playing rogues. I don't really want Mountain, but I'm fairly certain he's going to flash in the little one. I can't remember its name now. It might be a rogue deck. To me, a rogue, possibly. Although I'm pretty sure this is probably... We'll see. Some of the limited types of decks you can make with the M21 standard. Oh, Vow of Memory, interesting. Discard a card, can't be blocked this turn. Did he not? Interesting. Alright, well. If we were to kill it, I honestly think, I reckon we go with this and get another Mazemind Tome. And I think we Storm's Wrath. That kills 2 birds in 1 stone. And we pass turn. And in his end step, we'll activate the Mazemind Tomes. Backwater. Huh, okay. Interesting. Well, I'm going to activate my abilities to scry and see what we find. Scorching Dragonfire. That could come in handy. Maybe I'll take that. Ooh. Alright. Alright, I'm going to take that. And I'm going to pass turn. Because he's got a counterspell. So he has his running counterspells in the deck, which is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play Funeral Rites before. That's interesting. Play Scorching Dragonfire and kill this one. We're just going to keep him on his toes to make sure he doesn't have cards. Ooh, Cling to Dust. Oh well, I don't really care about my graveyard, so it doesn't really bother me. So he can just draw a card for 1 mana. I only have Scorching Dragonfire. Oh, I've played him, yeah. But that's going to cost him 4 to play, which he can't. So that's pretty good. Yep. Alright, that's pretty helpful. Alright, so I'm going to go with you to Scry. Going for life, see what we got on top. Another Palladium Mirror. No, I don't want that. I think we just draw a card. Oh, Spinning Wheel. Glorious. Alright, Mountain and Spinning Wheel. And let's pass turn. Devour of Memory. Ah, so it's a self... Ah, this is a self-mill deck. Interesting. I'm not too worried, so I'm going to... Let's draw a card. The sooner we find our things, the sooner life goes on for us. That's another Maze Mind Tome, that's good. Alright, do you think there's a counter spell up? Let's play you. And can't block this turn, interesting. I think we go with the Maze Mind Tome. We've played one Storm's Wrath, and honestly I don't feel like there's enough there to go with another one. So let's just pass turn. Let's hopefully he plays some more stuff so we can actually have fun with that. I don't want to waste too many of it. Are you going to play Cling to Dust to exile one of my things? You could exile Palladium Mirror to gain 3 life. I mean, you could do that. Interesting. Alright. You know, be in a good deck like this, if you're playing Cling to Dust, would be the Black Knight from Eldraine. I can't remember his name now, but every time a card removes enters or leaves your graveyard, you deal 1 damage to your opponent. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, I'm just gonna go and scry to see what I can find. Come on, Bregull. Let me find something. I don't want Spinning Wheel. Let's just draw a card. The more cards we get, the more... Oh, Soul Guide Lantern. That's pretty good. It only gets +1. It's not +1 for each card, it's just +1 for the card. That's the end of the turn. Alright, cool. My turn. Oh, there's Ugin. But Ugin, unfortunately, there's not enough Ugin to go around for everyone, so let's just try Fire Emancipation. And then play Soul Guide Lantern, and I'm going to exile... Play the Soul Guide Lantern. Force him to play Cling to Dust. Did he hit anything that could kill my... From what I see, there's nothing he milled so far that could kill my Ugin once it comes out. Sure, man. You get to do that. Sure. Bye, Cling to Dust. And I'm going to pass my turn. And then we're going to scry on his end start. Because I need to find a land. Now I can hit Ugin. And then Ugin can start doing 9 damage to his stuff. Which would be really fun. Sure, man. Sure. At this point now, we're going to exile the graveyard. And he either has to play Sweet Oblivion, or he doesn't play any of them. Beautiful. Well, that exiles all those cards. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Oh god, he's Sweet Oblivion himself again. That's a lot of... Oh my god, he's still going. You know what, I'm gonna scry one. Let's see if we can find ourselves a land. That's a land. I'll take it. Wow, hit me for 5. Can't stop him. You know, but what I can do is something a bit more fun, which is play Failed Passage. Go find ourselves a mountain. Let's say forest. That's not what I'm after. And scoop with the Ugin. Check out Ugin. It's only 2. I can exile him. No, I'm gonna blow him up. Go Devour Memory. Boom. Hit him for 9 damage. I pass my turn.
Ghost fire, my greatest creation.
And that's a scoop. Hey everybody, welcome back. So I feel like we went really well with this deck today. Played 4 games, we won 4 games, so I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Most people, once they see Ugin hit the field, they scoop, especially when Ugin does 9 damage with every time you plus him up. We did not get to get Ugin's ultimate ability off, which is unfortunate, but the point is, a win is still a win. And since most people break down when they see Ugin in any deck, it's, great, it's GG either way. Also, Soul Guide Lantern really puts in the work, especially against anything that uses the graveyard. I feel like it's a great addition to the deck, and it serves its purpose quite nicely. Failed Passage has worked really well. It helped thinning out the deck and finding those lands we need. And as always, Mazemind Tome has been a phenomenal card. It is just amazing. And it's got to be one of the best cards from M21, just in terms of versatility, because of its colorless nature. You can put it in anything and it works out great. But anyway, that was the deck for today. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit a like and subscribe for future MTG Arena videos. I do post a new video up every single second day. And if you really enjoyed the deck, let me know what you liked about it in the comment section below. If you didn't like the deck, or you have an idea for a future deck you'd like me to see, please leave that in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support, and I will see you all again next time. Bye for now, everybody.